Bravery. I was like, okay.
All right, now I'm about to get on my super duper discussion Breath of the Wild man glasses for this one. Let's get it.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Put on
The last
glasses.
leg of
Okay.
our little journey here is the absolutely insane change to Pokemon. I'm at a loss for words every time I think
And
about Legends
speaking of feeling
Arceus.
old, can you imagine like the day we get X and Y? Someone comes from the future and says, "Hey, yo, look at what Pokemon's about to be," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, all right,
Yo,
buddy, sure thing, buddy boy."
yeah. I mean, if you showed me this before the Switch even came out, I would be like, wow, that's
I'm
insane.
like,
Because we barely had 3D Pokemon when X and Y came out.
yeah.
So okay, well, yeah, let's go over this first.
Okay.
Like the So
Er,
you do have character customization. Like customization is just a normal Pokemon thing now, but this is a pre-order bonus.
okay, but
Um,
if you notice something in the last paragraph, it says it takes 2 hours to get access to mystery
yeah,
gifts.
they
Yeah,
did the
so you
same. I
probably have
think
to
it's the
get to
same
some
thing in
town.
the other game too,
Yeah,
right?
you probably have to go to some town and then it's talk to someone like, "Hey, you can connect to the internet." But speaking of Breath of the Wild glasses, go ahead and zoom in on the grass. Yeah, the grass looks terrible. Shame on you, Game Freak, you lazy bastards. Anywho,
Yeah, look at that. It's all weeds. It's all weeds.
but
Um,
in all seriousness, this game looks great, and I can't wait to dive in. This is gonna
Yeah.
be good.
yeah.
I feel the
All right,
same.
and then end of discussion. Haha. All right, what's
I
your call?
Thank you for watching. Roll
was about
credit.
to say, where did you want to start first? Because I just
Dude,
want
Guess we just,
like this
guess
is
we'll
a
start
whole
at
new
story and
game.
then go game
I'm
freak
just
and
gonna go
Pokemon.
through every page we got.
to.
Um,
Okay. So
so
I
this
get
is new. All right, here we go. This should be like the first new thing. So we're in
okay.
Jubilife.
Okay.
That's it. That's
Interesting.
the whole thing. We're in Jubilife.
Okay.
Um,
So
what were you gonna say?
can we talk about how Team Galaxy's logo is basically Team Galactic,
Yeah,
and
can we talk about how we're literally Team Galactic?
and and basically also what's her name, Celine, Celine or something like that, is
Perfect.
probably like Cyrus's grandmother.
He looks like
Oh,
Cyrus,
dude, like
bro.
great
Bro,
great
look at her.
grandmother.
Great
Great, great,
grandmother.
great, great. Yeah, we have no clue. Oh yeah, and it's not even called the Sinnoh region right now. This isn't
It's
No,
like
Sinnoh yet.
the Hishosh, whatever, the Hisho
the
This,
region. Hisui.
Hisui.
yeah, the
Hisui region.
Hisui region. Let me see. Yeah, the Hisui region. It's so crazy how they spin it like that. It's like, oh no, it's not just a pass. It's a whole new region, haha.
Quote
But they make
unquote.
sure to say it eventually becomes Sinnoh. So yeah, so we got a bunch of new characters. This guy's supposed to be a fucking professor. And this lady right here is selling you, what is that? Togepi eggs? What is that? What is she
Mm,
selling? Oh, this is a
probably.
mart. This is a merchant. You're gonna buy items here.
Pokeballs or whatever.
Yeah, you
Who's maybe with
craft
the new way of
Pokeballs and
catching
stuff.
Pokemon, you can get like maybe there's like bait or something in there. Something I don't know.
All right, so you
Akari
play
or
as either
Ray.
Akari or Ray.
At least we're not named Hilbert. It's a good start.
Oh,
It's a good start.
what are their names?
It's Wait, Hikari? Akari? Wait, where?
Sorry.
Akari or Ray. So I'm
Okay.
guessing this is Akari because of Aka, and this is Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, Aka, red hat, red scarf. Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe this is Akari, and then that's Ray. Their names aren't really bouncing out to me as male or female right now. I would have to think about it.
I mean,
So
it can kind of. Well, I mean, Ray
Ray,
spelled that way. Ray spelt that way is usually a female's name.
yeah. So I'm guessing that the Dawn character is Ray. So then we have Professor Laventon. Laventon. I don't know what kind of plant that is.
I'm about to look.
As a member of this Galaxy
It's
Team
supposed to be
Survey
like
Corps.
lavender.
Oh wait, I forgot to mention part of the Survey Corps. Professor Laventon conducts research into Pokemon's modes of life. He aims to create a complete Pokédex. Now, I had a big problem with them calling it a Pokédex. I thought
A
that they
Oh,
poke.
would name it something different, because there's no technology really involved here, like at all.
Yeah, true. Well,
Yeah.
no technology, but they have Pokeballs.
Well, I mean, it's very early. It's very new, you know.
I know. Okay, I'm just gonna say this though. Some of this lore kind of like contradicts things they said in previous games.
Yes, because I remember I was watching a video and they were talking about Drayden was talking about how there was no Pokeballs when he was a kid, and I'm like, well,
I
then
mean,
how
maybe
old
that
are
was the
you?
case in Unova.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe,
I
But like
mean,
maybe.
even as early as like the first second Pokemon movie, like you could see the apricot balls, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So I
true.
feel like I feel like it's really hard to nail it down unless you focus on. Look at my dude.
Look at this dude. What's he pointing
Look at
at me?
this.
I try to. I guess my timeline, what I'm trying to use is, even though movies are not canon, the
Yeah.
Arceus Jewel of Life movie.
Apparently, this is a descendant of Rowan, which is
Oh, yeah,
pretty neat.
I was gonna wait till J-Con finished to mention that.
Uh,
This is literally
Yeah,
Rowan.
yeah,
What
it
are you
is.
saying, J-Con?
kimono is
Finish your
actually
thought.
that Golduck
Scroll
kimono.
back down.
That Golduck kimono is actually clean. I want.
Oh,
Dope.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that is clean. Hold on, let me zoom in.
Yes,
Yeah, so
sir.
this
That's
is our commander of sorts.
okay.
Um, I I honestly don't know what they plan to do with all these characters. Um, but one thing that I really like is the fact that we have so many new characters. It really does feel like a whole new region with this cast of characters.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we got a
yeah.
professor, we got a commander, which is never something we see in Pokemon. Then we even have like a team captain and Cyrus's mom. Like she's got the Cyrus look, like
She has
just
the
down.
look, like
He
yeah,
has
the
he has
stare.
no eyebrows.
Yeah, she has the stare.
She's got the charisma.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know like how to lead into it other than this, you know. Like we don't. I'm guessing we're gonna get all of our missions from her,
Yeah.
most
and
likely.
this guy's just gonna talk out of his ass or something. I think he's actually the one that gives us our starters. I'm pretty sure. No. The professor
No,
gives us the starters
yeah, the
Yeah.
professor gets
because
started.
he's the one that traveled around the world.
Yeah,
So we also saw in the trailer that you could find just Turtwig, Chimchar walking
Yeah,
around,
they're just walking around, which is really cool.
which is awesome. So you could potentially have two different region starters on your team. I also really
is
obviously I mean
everything
we
okay? What happened? Like,
oh hi
He's my
what's wrong?
burrow. Yeah.
Do my
yeah,
mic
your
burn?
mic burned out a little bit.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know what's up with that today. I also really love the fact that it's not going to feel like a drag catching
Though I hope
Pokemon.
they do. Like you know how Drift Bloom only shows up on Fridays.
Oh,
Yeah,
you hope that
I
only
hope they
shows up on
kind of
Friday.
do that with like rare Pokemon. Like
it would be
they
neat.
only, they only show up at a certain time in the day, and you
That
have
would
like this.
make it more fun. Um,
Uh,
because it's not like in Gen 4 where you had the honey trees, you
yeah,
know? It's like I'm trying to beat the game, but in this game you can't beat the game unless you catch them all. I'm
yeah,
assuming.
yeah. That's what I'm.
And that's what reminded me of Monster Hunter. The fact that all of these creatures matter and at some point you're going to have to encounter them, you know?
You have to encounter all of them. Like you can't just be like, oh, that one's a cool looking Pokemon, and then do something else. You gotta interact with every single Pokemon in the game, which is a lot.
Yeah. All right. So
It,
that's
like,
everything on the story page. What were
yeah.
you saying, Jaquan?
I'm about to say if we're talking about like the Sinnoh deck, and I mean the Sinnoh deck is pretty. I mean it's not huge, but it's pretty lengthy. So hey,
Alright, here comes the battle gameplay section.
Yeah. Cat Swap Pokemon. Nice little picture. We got some Gen 3. We got some Gen 4. And what is that? Oh, that's the new
New
Growlithe.
Growlithe. So I saw on Cerebi the new Growlithe is Fire Rock.
Yes. That is correct.
Bravery's the psychic one, and Basculin's Water Ghost. And then
okay.
the Stantler is part psychic as well.
It's so weird. Like, how many Gen 5 Pokemon are we actually going to see in this game? They just picked Basculin. Yeah, they
They got
picked, like,
all the Pokemon to get a regional variant or
I,
okay.
evolution.
Basculin is actually kind of cool. I mean,
I like Basculin.
Wait,
became
hold
a
on. Let's
ghost.
just wait. Hold on. Let me go to the Pokemon page. We could just get that out the way.
Yeah.
So obviously you start with one of
Team
these. whatever. That's
What's
old
new?
news. Arceus is somewhere in the game, and now we got Wordier,
Bascu.
Basculegion, uh,
Basically.
Hisuian Braviary, and Hisuian Growlithe, and then some pictures of Piplup. So, yeah,
Yo,
this
Keith.
is yeah.
Probably the reason why they changed it to Hickory is that they didn't want to say Sinonian.
Oh, what's wrong with saying Sinonian?
They probably just didn't want to say it.
That's fair.
Fair
That's fair.
enough.
I'm just
I was
saying.
expecting you to say like, oh yeah, it's a racial slur, or it's like, oh, that's like a real, whatever.
Nah.
No, I get you. So this is my favorite new Pokemon,
So,
because of the lore.
so the question is this only the red one, or can the blue one also evolve?
I feel like we only get this one because it's kind of like a ride Pokemon. I don't think we're gonna fight or catch these. I'm not sure, but it says here, Basculin in the History region can evolve into this Pokemon. This evolution occurs when a Basculin is possessed by the souls of other Basculin from its school that could not withstand the harsh journey upstream. Basculegion fights together with these souls, which attack opponents as if with a will of their own. That's nutty. That's
Literally like
abs-
if Trevin had evolved from all the freaking
yeah,
phantoms.
phantoms.
I'm about to
That's
say I think it's a cooler. It's like a combination of what is it? Wishy Washy
Wishy-washy. Yeah.
and Dragapult.
Well, yeah, yeah. It's got that theme definitely. I was gonna say because they're sort of like piranha, it really does make sense. Because piranha are pretty weak and small on their own,
But together.
but together they become a monster. Wait, hold on, we got we got to wait a sec.
Uh-oh.
And my friend just got home.
Oh, okay.
So if she interrupts, I'll just cut it out.
Oh, I guess let's move on to the weird here.
Word ear, yeah. Weird ear. OD.
And,
So
and weird.
normal psychic.
Foreign Pokemon.
What do you guys think? No, do you think normal psychic was the best they could do?
I'm,
Looking at it, I thought it'd be ice.
yeah, same.
Yeah, same. They did have a decent emphasis on cold temperatures and stuff. I mean, do
I
we
mean,
have normal ice
Trailer, it's
types?
running through snow. Normal ice? I don't think so.
No,
Because
No.
that typing's
Like-
garbage.
we have
typing
ice
is
psychic,
horrible.
which is Jinx.
Yeah, we do have ice psychic. A Pokemon that's close with people and helps make their lives possible. Their lives possible. Okay, good wording. In the
Without
History
worries,
region, Stantler can evolve into Wiredeer. This Pokemon has been treasured since long ago by the people of this region, for whom it is indispensable. It grows much larger when it evolves, and garments with the fur shed from its beard, tail, and legs are highly prized for their top-notch protection against the cold. So,
It's not
I'm
ice type.
expecting the Weirdeer
Wow.
drip.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
I better get me some Weirdeer drip for those cold temperatures. I am lagging. Give me a sec. There we go. It emits psychic energy from the orbs on its antlers. Using the black orbs at the bases of its antlers, this Pokemon generates and unleashes psychic energy powerful enough to distort space. Wow.
Ice.
Weirdeer searches out safe paths by using its antlers like antennae, running at the head of its herd and leading young Stantler. This is my least favorite out of the three.
I mean, it's just like beefed up Stantler. No one likes Stantler to begin.
It's the thing we should have had a long time ago. I love what it is, but don't expect me to ever use this thing for anything. Outside of like ride Pokemon,
Yeah.
you know.
Actually, with all these Pokemon I do, I want to try them out at least once. Like, I just want to use it a little bit. But,
That's fair. I just feel like these three are relegated to Pokemon rides. Maybe we
Now-
get one that we can fight with. I don't know.
Design-wise, this one's my least favorite because they didn't do much with it. But
It's the same as
Bravery already
Weirdeer.
looked pretty cool. So, I mean, I'll allow it. Weirdeer might be a little bit more egregious because it's an actual evolution and not a regional variant.
I wonder if it's still physical.
Probably.
I-
Well, like the
I-
movie's using with Psycho Cut, so it might be. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
that boosts its physical ability. So yeah, probably has like Psycho Cut, Zen Headbutt, stuff like that.
So this says, when roughly in the History region evolve, they become Hisuian Braviary. In the winter, this Pokemon flies in from somewhere farther north. It's larger than the previously discovered form of Braviary and tends to live alone rather than in flocks. So it's bigger. That's cool.
Interesting.
Obviously, it's big
Yo.
enough to carry us. But yeah, I
I mean, it can
ride
learn. It can.
Pokemon.
Hold on, let me
Wait,
take
I
a
what are you
look.
saying,
What did
both,
I
Jacob?
say? 5'7",
I'm about to say
95
both of them
pounds.
can learn fly. It's like, why does that matter?
Yeah. They can imbue its eerie screeches with psychic power to generate powerful shockwaves. It then uses its sharp talons to tear at and seize prey weakened by the shockwaves. Apparently, it can also use its psychic power to sharpen its sixth sense and enter a trance that boosts its physical abilities.
So it's only 5 pounds heavier, but it went from 4'11" to 5'7". So it
Yeah, that's
indeed get.
nuts. That is nuts. Now on to the coolest one out of all of them,
I can't wait
in
to
my
see
opinion.
Arcanine. Boy.
Right?
I can't.
Hisuian Arcanine's gonna look like a traditional, like, Chinese dog. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we got the Fire Rock, meaning it's one of the
Interesting
worst
type.
typings it could possibly be. It's known as the Scout Pokemon. I wonder if we get one of these too. I mean, they threw it in the group, but it made it seem like you can just catch this thing normally. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
soft fur, stony horn. This is Growlithe as it appears in the Hisui region. Its Hisuian form has longer, more voluptuous. Wait, sorry, voluminous fur
Voluminous. There we go.
than the
No.
previously discovered form of Growlithe. This soft, heat-retaining fur helps the Pokemon thrive even in the frigid Hisui region. The sharp horn on its head is made of rock, but it breaks easily. So Hisuian Growlithe uses it only when it'll have the greatest effect. So there's a horn on this thing somewhere.
I think it. I
Let me
think it
get
is
that
a
herbal.
little white point
The
on the
little white
top of it.
point.
Yeah, it's probably
Hold
its
on.
horn.
My mouse hates anything that's not. Oh yeah,
Okay.
there it is. That's cool. I honestly like this Running Growlithe.
Yeah, I do as
It's a
well.
darker, like, red instead of an orange. It's got the dual typing, so it stands out a bit more.
Yeah.
So we have a Alolan Ninetales and Hisuian Growlithe. So that's something to look forward to. Definitely something to look forward to. They're also territorial and they guard with a partner. So out of those four, what are your favorites? I know I said my favorites.
I do think the Growlithe is my favorite.
Mm.
I
Probably
also do like Legion.
Basculegion. Yeah.
That's good, Legion, yeah. I feel like for me that's the coolest, just because I love those kinds of Pokemon with the weird lore.
Yeah.
You know.
I
And
mean, like,
Sandler's garbage.
still, even though you said not likely, I kind of hope they have the blue variant because I
Yeah,
want to see
that
what
would be
that one
nice.
looks like.
That would be nice. Yeah, because they are kind of different, aren't they?
I mean, their stats are the same. I think they're just this
Yeah,
different. Or,
the design's just pretty different.
yeah.
Okay, so now we got the different ways we interact with Pokemon. So, seek out Pokemon. Pokemon live freely in all kinds of places, in grassy fields, forests, etc., etc. There may even be certain Pokemon behaviors, or even entire species, that you witness only under the right conditions. So, you guys were right. When you thought about maybe we might get some day specific things, we're definitely getting time specific things.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
and if they do weather the same way they did in Sword and Shield, it might bother me a bit. If they're gonna program it,
They do.
it's
Hold on,
gonna be something like that.
I'm pretty sure Serby said something about that. Let me go double check.
Yeah, give it a look. Give it a look.
That's
I'm gonna stay on this page.
The wild Pokemon will appear all out in the wild and allow for you to look at them. Some Pokemon only appear at certain times of day and certain weathers. So some Pokemon will come out in certain weather.
Okay.
When they spot you, they react in different ways. Some will charge at you, some will run away,
Yeah. So
etc.
now the part that nobody wants to hear is it's the same principle they used in Sword and Shield. I know
Yes.
nobody wants to hear that, but without Sword and Shield, they wouldn't have. We wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Like, they already experimented with the open world. Everybody said from like day one, maybe our next game is going to be open world, and here we are. So it's really exciting because that is one of my favorite parts of Sword and Shield. Seeing the Machoke come and flex at you, watching the Linoon and Zigzagoon zigzag at you. Like, that was one of my favorite parts because there were a lot of cool interactions. So I'm hoping for even better ones in this game. And what better than getting your ass beat by a Pokemon?
Yeah, I was shook about the hit points. I was like, ooh, okay.
I
Yeah,
can die.
I'm hoping they have a section for that because I really want to go more in depth about that. So you observe Pokemon to learn about their disposition, obviously. Um, Learning about the Pokemon's gonna be key to catching them. I love the little UI we got going on. Let me see if I can
Yeah,
enlarge that.
we we got the Pokeballs. Looks like we have the decks, the bag,
Looks like
and
a
is that like a
yeah,
journal?
and a journal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that one's the Pokedex, and then you have your inventory with the Pokeballs. I guess this is bag,
Yeah, that's
and
what I
then
was.
that's something. I don't know.
Bag, Dex.
Do you think that first one is I think that first one is that might be what Pokemon? Because isn't like on the one of the battle screens like you can there's like
Oh,
three
that's right. You
Pokemon
can
you can
throw out your
choose from?
Pokemon.
Yeah, that might
Yeah.
be something like to change the order of your party.
Yeah, and then you have weekend.
Well,
Obviously,
I'm
you
about
can
to say
weekend
they
during battle.
changed.
You see there it is. Go back one. You can see the first one. You can see the Cyndaquil, the 1, 2, 3 over there. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with that. I'm not sure. Not
Maybe.
sure.
I mean, after you activate it, then it'll probably go
Yeah,
something like this. Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
go into a battle menu as well. That's cool. And then, obviously, you're gonna have to fight some Pokemon, throw some
yeah.
balls, catch them after weakening them, and then they have a whole thing for just catch. It's kind of awkward. I'm really looking forward to just sneaking up and catching docile Pokemon.
Yeah.
I also saw in the trailer we have Great Balls, so I'm guessing we can craft Ultra Balls too.
And there's also heavy balls as
Heavy
well that I
Balls, yeah.
saw.
Maybe we'll get Lure Balls and they'll all be useful.
Maybe we'll get a new Pokeball for the first time in forever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be
Oh,
amazing.
Geodude.
So apparently,
Play.
if you throw a Pokeball
Oh,
containing one of your Pokemon at a wild Pokemon, battle will begin. You'll enter battle seamlessly rather than switching it to a battle-specific screen as in previous games in the
Right.
Pokemon series. Now, I'm 100% doubtful on that. I feel like it's going to be seamless, but it's not going to be. Okay, well, yeah, it's going to be seamless, right? But it's definitely going to be a battle-specific screen, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I did see, like while your Pokemon's attacking, you're still dodging attacks in some situations. So maybe that'll
Yeah.
come up too.
I I was gonna mention one thing. If well,
Dang, look at that moveset. I sure got some buffs.
You're not wrong.
Sword Stance
They used to
Aqua Jet at
scrap.
level 12?
They used to
Bree.
scrap out there. What are you gonna say, Jaquan?
just because I just recently played Fire Red, I don't think there would be a Master Ball in the game.
Yeah.
Just because that was the first. Technically, that was the first in the timeline that a Master Ball ever existed.
I really do hope so because I was thinking that too. I would love to see an old fashioned Master Ball, but we'll just save those for Verlisify videos where he likes to clickbait everything. Um, so this was probably my favorite new addition to the battle system. So there's two styles. There's agile style, and then what was the other one? Battle? It wasn't battle, was it?
Strong Style.
Strong
Strong
style.
style, right? So the goal is to play around the priority here. Instead of it being as simple as I attack, you can kind of lower your priority for a stronger attack or increase your priority for a weaker attack.
This is
I
why
think that
really
Get out!
is a really cool addition.
Get it, girl! Get!
this game needs some sort of online battling because this just adds a lot more cooler strategies. It just
Yeah, it feels like a much more traditional RPG. Like in Pokemon, speed is a very simple concept, but like you have a priority move in Aqua Jet. I wonder how that's gonna work. And then you also have Agile Style, which will literally make your move higher priority.
hmm
I'm really looking forward to tinkering with that.
who knows?
That's all we got on it, but
Maybe if you do Strong Style Aqua Jet, you lose priority, and if you do Agile, maybe you do like maybe it gets like Extreme Speed priority. Like it'll be get like plus plus like kind of like I think Protect also has really high priority as well.
all right, so they go more in depth here. Using a move in Agile Style raises the user's action speed, which may take the user's next turn come sooner, but lowers the move's power. Yeah, again, they're really only saying what we know. And in Strong Style, using a move in the Strong Style raises the move's power, but your Pokemon's action speed will be lower. So we'll have to see how that works. So you see here, Lucario, high priority, but Floatzel here has 2 attacks in a row. So that's something I'm really looking forward to, because you could probably get yourself in a really sticky situation where the enemy's just attacking you multiple times because you misplayed.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I'm hoping it's gonna work. So
What's Pokedex?
obviously, Pokedex is a book. I don't think there's anything new there, but you do get research tasks that you have to complete for every Pokemon. That's gonna make the game take a lot longer to play.
Times you've seen these bite and quick attack, that's just frick.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Ooh, here we go. A little cutscene. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. He said update like it's technology.
It,
What was that, Jaquan?
y'all could hear me. My bad. I had a phone call.
Oh, no
You're
problem. With this,
Oh,
you
it's
have
an
officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expo. See, it's just like Monster Hunter.
There's a Amber chilling back there. What's up, Amber?
Oh yeah. I think they carry that around, or it follows them around. Good catch. Oh, here's a cute little Pokemon camp picture.
Look at the Shinx.
Look at the Miss Magius. I love Miss Magius. Yeah, that's
Bringing back Pokemon camp.
Oshawott knocked out.
Yep.
Schlump. Look at
They're
Cyndaquil.
telling you Rowlet's the way to go.
Yeah.
That's all that picture's telling us. Do we have a? Can we get a fat Pikachu in this game? Let's see. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village to set on an excursion, your first stop will be one of the base camps that will serve as a handy outpost for your work. You can stop by for a rest during an excursion, letting your team of Pokemon recover their health, or you can use a camp's workbench to craft some items. You may become unable to go on with your survey if you take too much damage, whether it's caused by wild Pokemon attacks or falling. There's fall damage. Ooh, that's exciting.
Ooh.
If you get into danger, don't be reckless. Use your base camps to full effect as you carry out your survey work.
Okay.
And also you got
Interesting.
crafting.
Acre of Apricorn,
Whoops.
Tumblestone.
So yeah, that's cool. I wonder if how do we get these resources? Is it just gonna be from beating Pokemon, or will we have some sort of mining or
Some
pickup
items
options?
somewhere.
Probably pickup options to be real.
Yeah. What are you doing, by the way, Jaquan?
Girl, does it say anything?
Sorry,
Next
I'm
section?
checking.
Yeah, so we got a good look at the Pokeball again with the latch and the wooden base, well, apricot base. Yeah,
Does it say
that's
anything
fine.
above about crafting? About where you could potentially get items?
Not just where you can craft.
Yeah. It just says as you're exploring, so you'll just be going around.
Yeah. And then you have smoke bombs. When thrown, these balls create a cloud of smoke that reduces visibility in the area, which keep wild Pokemon from noticing you. That's cool.
I see a star piece over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a
That could be
revive.
sneaky. Gonna be sneaky.
So, foot root. So maybe it is a lot like Breath of the Wild. Where you can really just freaking.
Yeah. Heavy balls are a special variety of Pokeballs that are more effective at catching Pokemon that haven't noticed you.
So it has
even the purpose is different.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and they're heavy, and since they're heavy, they don't fly as far, which is why, if they don't notice you, it's better.
Yeah.
Because they
okay.
don't fly as far. You have to get closer anyway.
And luckily for us, that's all the information for now, because that was a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to our final thoughts here. I'll stay right here for a lot. Let's go to our final thoughts. Jaquan, you want to start?
Like final thoughts for this whole present.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, it was a pretty good present. Finally announced stuff that we've been really wanting to see. I don't think I'm unhappy with anything that happened during this present. I wanted to
Okay.
say direct. Overall, I'm excited. I mean, nothing new.
Okay. Darian, how about you? What you got?
This was a good present. I really enjoyed Legends Arceus the most, but Diamond and Pearl still looked fun. But being a very avid Breath of the Wild player who just likes to go around exploring new things, and I like all the new changes that they brought in. I'm just ready to see some more because we it's only still August. This comes out next year, so I'm
That's
expecting
true.
maybe one or two more presents. Maybe something around the actual 25th anniversary and something maybe around Christmas time than the
Okay.
last month. But I'm excited. It looks really cool. I'm ready for it to go.
Yeah, I agree. I honestly don't know which one of these games I'm more excited for. I feel like when we get into Legends Arceus, it's gonna be more of a slog, obviously, because Pokemon fans just said we don't care about nice, quick and easy experiences anymore. We want like 60-hour Pokemon games. And I know that's one of the reasons why I don't play a lot of games to begin with. But obviously it's Pokemon, so I'm hoping I'll keep with it. Obviously, um, BDSP is going to be really exciting later this year. I'm really glad that they hype people up in a way that they probably haven't been in a long time. I know a lot of people bash on Ores for being Ruby and Sapphire. But with the problems that Diamond and Pearl had back in the day, maybe we'll actually get a proper Gen 4. This is already the definitive Gen 4 game. Like it, I
Oh
already
yeah.
know it's already the definitive Gen 4. There's never gonna be any other discussion about Gen 4 games. Maybe I'll end up making a comparison of our three to maybe even four. I don't want to count Fire Leaf Green. It's so long ago. But DS Onward definitely. Maybe I'll make a video comparing.
Well, so what are you gonna count? Let's Go into that Fire Red?
Oh yeah, I could, but I haven't played Let's Go before, so maybe I'll buy Let's Go and play it next year.
Yeah. I mean, like, no, I agree with you. Yeah. Let me not. I was about to go into a discussion on Fire Red, but let me not do that. Um, but yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. I guess that's all we got for this one. So if anyone actually watched all of these, I'm definitely splitting them up because it's about an hour. Good on you.